Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, and today I am filming number 92 in my 100 days of hashtag simple stamping series. So, wow, I keep saying that. I was surprised with myself when I got past 10, so I'm really quite delighted that I've got this far. So for number 92, I need a quick birthday card. So I've chosen Cheerful Daisies, and I've gone for some brighter colours. I'm kind of thinking towards spring a little bit. So I've got Flirty Flamingo. I don't think I've used that in ages. I've got Granny Apple Green, and I've got Daffodil Delight because I just wanted a nice crisp yellow. So I've chosen this. Did I shout there? Sorry. Sometimes my volume will change. I do have hearing issues and I'm not always sure of my own volume. So sometimes it goes up and down, and I do apologise for that, but it's not something I can fix. I just do my best. So I've got, as I say, I've got Flirty Flamingo out because I had a scrap of Flirty Flamingo which was just about the size of a card base, so let's use it. So we'll use that as the base, and then we've got a basic white layer on that. So it's just a small increment in measurements each time. And I'm going to use the Wishing You the Brightest Birthday. I think I already said that. I've chosen this medium daisy. So we've got a very large daisy here. Well, this is the smaller of the daisies. There is a sort of side-on one there. You could use that and make like a coneflower, Rebecca or something like that. And then there's this delightful stamp here as well with the 3 flowers. But just for today, I'm going to keep it simple, as that's the name of the series. So using the 2 parts of this daisy, the leaf that comes with the set, often when I use this I choose other leaves and I leave this poor little leaf behind because I'm going to be honest, it's not my favourite leaf, but we'll use it because it's there, poor thing. So let's stamp, or let's twist. Like we did last summer. That's kind of what came through my head there. Rubbish I talk, don't I? Right, so I think I'm just going to, there's no such thing as random, but I'm just going to stamp some daisies all over. I've got an extra strip here that the sentiment could go on after. So we'll see. So my daisies are going to be pink with yellow centres and the leaves are going to be green. How boring. How boring am I? And I'm just going to stamp daisies in that direction, but all over. For me, they're facing up the way. I know this isn't really random. I don't know if there is such a thing as random. And that's the outlines. And then it has this nice stamp that you can fill in the colour. So let's go there. I'm just using the same colour. And I can't get my head right over, so I'm just aiming it roughly there. That was completely off, so let's it'll be fine. One of the techniques I sometimes do with this anyway, this stamp anyway, is because you see this petals are quite separate. Sometimes I just twist that anyway and it gives you a fuller looking flower. You will be able to get your head right over. I don't want to knock my camera flying, so mine are all going to be slightly ski-whiff because I need you to be able to see what I'm doing as well. They're still pretty, whatever. Now this set is in the annual catalogue, so you can order this right now if you want to. Don't forget to use my host code if you order from me, so that I can get you a small product gift at the end of the month. Can you tell I'm biting my lip? They're pretty daisies all over, and let's give them yellow centres. Give this a white because I've inked up the block as well as the middle of the flower. There's something quite comforting about just pink flowers with yellow middles. Probably kind of the sort of thing I drew when I was in primary school. Because it's quite close to nature. If you give them a double stamp with the yellow, it just strengthens up the brightness of that yellow. Pretty. And then some leaves. Here's another ink pad I think needs re-inked. Needing to do a bit of maintenance, I think. Yeah, it definitely needs re-inked. I think I've been doing a lot of stamping with green in my classes recently, so I think it's enough for what we're doing here. It's giving enough green here, but I'm going to go through my pads during the Christmas break, I think, and just check what needs re-inked and what doesn't. Maybe put some we'll just leave it at that. I think that's pretty as it is. You see, that will be layered onto the Flirty Flamingo, so it's really very pretty. You could just imagine that as a continuous sheet. And then I have this little bit here just to make a sentiment. And we've got wishing you the brightest birthday. And I think I might just give it a bit of texture by adding some yellow daisies behind. I'm just going to make sure that's dry. And what I'm going to do is stamp on the paper and then on. So stamp off, stamp on, stamp off. stamp on 3 little daisies in a row there, and then we'll take our pink at full strength and we'll stamp our wishing you the brightest birthday. Oh, there we are. And just to give this bit of definition here, we'll just dip it in. You could have another layer of card, but sometimes you don't need that. I'll just pop that closed before we have an accident. Oh yeah, I was going to say I didn't need a layer for inside, did I? But what we might do is we'll just stamp a wee daisy inside, and this time we'll reflect our pink ones, but we'll just do the outline. There we go. Still plenty of room to write a nice message. And we're going to stick this to the layer. Oops. Just take, when you use wet glue, it just gives you that minute to just get it straight as you can, to just leave it, kind of leave an equal border around. And then stick this to the card. So pretty. Oh, I love flirted flamingo, it's a lovely pink. And then we have this one. Just decide where you want it. I wouldn't normally put things across the middle, but because my stamping on this daisy is so different to the rest, I can either highlight it or I can take the I don't, what's the word, emphasis, the spotlight off it. The spotlight. I'm not very, so I think if I just about there is about fine. Now we can just stick that on with wet glue, or you could use some dimensionals and just pop that up. So we'll do that. And then that's us done 92 simple stamping projects in a row. When I started this series it was the middle of September, and now we're getting very much towards the end of December. We're in the dark days of December, just before the solstice and just before Christmas. Don't know if that knocked the camera there, I just knocked my cable. So hopefully that didn't give you too much of a judder, cause seasickness. Just use your eyesight to check you're happy with whether it's straight or not. And there's another pretty simple stamping set. So thank you very much for pressing play on the video today. Please, if you have not already subscribed, please do subscribe, and please do press the bell icon so that you get notified when I come on again. Thank you.